So, welcome to the MLK Show. How are you doing? We made it back for another week. Woo, 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 woo. That was kind of like sad. I wonder why. I think
Yeah,
think we're missing.
yeah.
Think we're missing a part of the show, a major part. Which one could it be? Let me see. The M, L. I think it's the K. Where's she at?
I don't know.
She ain't here right now. So, but the show must go on. So, welcome to the MLK Show. We're so happy that we made it back for another week. Yes, we are here. The M and the L. My name is Mimi Jones, and that is
Luis Perdomo.
in the house, in the place to be. So much going on. This has been a very trying week. Everybody has just been like, even if you are acting like you're not, you kind of are. What's up, Eva? Great to see you. Um, because this might be a time when we can really change the trajectory. I'm really hoping that that happens. Great change needs to happen. I mean, I feel like we're just in the toilet. We're just in the toilet bowl right
In
now.
the toilet.
Yeah, this is like kind of just like, it's great that the COVID kind of brought up all this stuff and it's like one big COVID, but at the same time, then you got to kind of clean it because we can't stay right here. You know what I'm saying? So it's time to move on, and it's definitely time for change. I'm not sure if Joe Biden, Kamala Harris are gonna win or
Yeah,
not.
they are. They are.
Okay, we're gonna put that out there. We're not supposed to do
I mean, you
politics.
gotta count all the votes, but it's looking that way, and I have faith that that's gonna happen.
There might be a lot of fights, though. You know how that goes. It's just always hard to make something good happen. But we really need that to happen right now because it's this situation has gotten worse. You guys gotta be careful. Um, the COVID is just like rampant, and nobody's guarding it. It's just all over the place. And I was actually at the doctor's the other day. I just went for a routine checkup with my mom, and she was saying, no one's really paying attention to that, and so the frontline workers are out there just doing what they do, like it was back in March, and we're not even focused on that. So just be careful, wear your masks, wash your hands, take care of yourselves, whichever side you're on. I'm not judging you right now, but we do need some change to happen. So, anyway, we're gonna make some lovely music for you today. Um, I'm excited to host the show. We have a very, very special guest. You might be like, why is she wearing that strange hat? Well, we have a hat maker that did the interview this week, so I'm excited to introduce you to her. And I just hope that you guys are doing really well. Feel free to stop by and say hello. I'm gonna switch cameras. What's up, Sarah? Nice to see you. We gotta play and make music and give hugs again. Miss you. Hope you're dancing. Barnett, it's great to see you too, beautiful one. Thank you guys for stopping by. And yes, Alice, yes, it's always great. Pittsburgh in the house. Um, I said Pittsburgh, but Alice is not from Pittsburgh. Where is that state that I play so much? That we did the special event. They had the live festival. She's gonna kill me. Tell me, Alice, what is it?
A special event.
Yeah, we did it here for them, and we said, "Yay, it's your." But my brain, I'm getting old. Damn it! You were here too.
I have no idea.
You don't remember?
no,
We
'cause
were like, "Go!"
we did the
Happy
recording, but
anniversary, Alice. Though, girl, it's not Cincinnati. Boom. See, she's always on point.
that's not a state. That's a city.
That's the city, right? I went to school,
You
so
you went to night school.
it might be this hat. He said I went to night school. Listen, I want nothing against night school. This is a nice hat, so we gonna show detail. The details of this a little later. We're gonna make some music for you, and really, really happy to be here. And the name of that festival is called It's Commonly Jazz in Ohio. Boom.
Yeah.
Love y'all. Thank you. It was just, the age thing. Girl, I don't know. All right, I'm going to switch cameras up and we are going to make some music for you. So happy to be here. Hey, Takako. What's up, girl? What's up, Sean? I gotta get with y'all again. I miss you. I miss walking through Little Italy that one time. Botanical Gardens, my friends. Okay. Our camera worker, our normal camera person's not here, so bear with me. Boom, there it is. Okay. How are you doing, Luis?
I'm okay, just a little bit stressed. Not stressed out, but, just. I just want to know the final result as soon as possible, so we can move on.
Yeah,
to other
it's
things.
time to move on.
We can move on to keep stressing out about the COVID.
We can go back to that now.
Yeah.
We need that vaccine too, because it's
That's not gonna work out.
time. Okay, I got it. It worked out. Alright.
How about alone together?
Oh, okay. You got it.
One, two. Yeah.
Little question mark on
Still,
the dot.
yeah.
Like almost, but not quite.
Yeah, it's gonna resolve soon.
It's gotta resolve, yes. I feel like I'm too loud, and I bet you there are comments for that.
You.
I feel like I'm very booming. Oh, that must be so loud. Sorry, guys. That was like really based out. Let me see what you guys is talking about over here. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Mary. What's up, Mary Gacho in the house? Thank you. I turned the bass down a little bit because I was trying to like pluck really easy because it's booming. But thank you guys for being here. Everybody's here tonight. It means so much. We're just trying to like do therapy on ourselves. This is why we do the MLK show. By the way, MLK, we always give a big shout out to the late great Martin Luther King, but it kind of stands for Mimi Jones, Louise Perdomo, and our fearless DJ, radio DJ, who happens to be my sister, Keziah Glow. And so that's what you do when you get into quarantine and there's nothing else to do. So we created this show to make ourselves feel better, to make you feel better, and talk mess, and what else? What else?
Yeah,
crack on each other.
Yeah, basically.
We ended up wearing blue. That's kind of funny.
I didn't even realize it.
Yeah, we were kind of like off all day. So we got it right for each other.
At least, yeah.
What do you feel like doing?
How about that Mlk tune that you were playing today for your students?
Oh, yeah. No, this is a chance for me to kind of mess it up and look bad.
Yeah, I gotta mess it up. It sounded good to me today. When you
I was
practiced
reading it, and I'm about to read it again. Okay. It's just that first little part. You don't need it, right? Okay,
No,
let me
no,
borrow
I'm
this.
good.
Let me borrow this right here. Okay. This is, I'm going to give a shout out to one of my students, Mr. Coy Simmons. He's doing arrangement for Well You Need It in my class. And he has me playing some of the melodies. So I'm going to try to do that just for that first part. Then I'm going to jump off of that. Maybe I'll meet you on the bridge.
You start the bridge on what, like D flat or something?
No, he starts with G.
Oh,
Yeah.
alright.
Alright.
So you're gonna play the melody?
With you. Not
Okay.
by myself. I'm
So,
scared.
so
I'm
you
scared.
count it off.
Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2. guys, that's called Well You Need It. And that's by the great Thelonious Monk, who always makes us feel good. He always comes through like that. Let me give a quick shout out to Tracy in the house, one of my favorite bass players. Thank you so much. That means the world. Thank you, Mike Squires. You guys are so wonderful. It feels like we're like in a club and, you know, on a break where you kind of get off the stage, you go say hi to everybody.
Yeah, right.
Thank you, Raven. Oh, it's so beautiful. Thanks, Saora. Saora, her name is Saora Joy Ross. She is one of the most phenomenal singers that I've ever performed with.
Oh,
I mean,
really?
it's really scary. Yeah, she got that, because she has that opera instrument, but she knows how to just bend it all up into like the.
How do you know her from?
I'm so out of breath. We did a couple of shows. She might remember. I know it was somewhere in Midtown, and we did something else. But
Cool.
she's just super soulful, beautiful, good people. So good to see you. We're gonna do one more, and then we're gonna jump into the interview. I want to let you guys meet the hat maker. What did you feel like doing?
Do you want to have something like a little pop?
Yeah.
Like,
That's why I have a brain freeze. That's why I have.
but just blues in B flat.
Blues and B flat.
Yeah.
What about that blues you wanted to play? 502.
Oh, but that's low.
Oh, that's so damn. Okay. Blues and B flat.
So
Oh, we
yeah.
could do Honeysuckle Rose.
Yeah.
No. Okay.
It's a blues.
Okay. Okay.
So you got it.
sorry.
COVID chops.
I was kind of like phasing back.
We all got election chops.
Yeah, election
COVID
chops, COVID chops, all kinds, like pork chops, all kinds of things going on. I lost some weight because I was like walking every day, and then I got really busy. Oh, sorry to give you my butt. Oh my god. And now I just feel heavy again. It's just all back. And I had like bread, which I cannot eat. And I feel all jacked up again. I'm trying not to touch these knives. So you guys, it's such a pleasure to have you here with us. I'm going to switch the camera. Whew. And Luis is going to come over and join us, hopefully.
I am.
Yes, don't make me do this by myself. We're missing Keziah Glow.
Are you sure you got it?
Where Keziah Glow at? We need you, girl. I'm all sweaty.
No, we don't. We don't need her.
Oh, you said we don't need her.
Nope.
Mm-mm.
Good.
Mm-mm. Okay, good. You get my Aborigine profile happening. That camera is really for Louise, so you can stay here. Oh, you're there. So I'll take this one out. You got me showing it took me forever to get used to this forehead though, because you see how it's kind of, it's just crazy. And then I just added to it real quick. It's just a lot going on. Who we got here? Aw, Bob McWilliams, how are you? So good to see you. He says hi to you, Louise.
What's up, Bob? How you doing, man?
Yep, and we got wow, that's really sweet. I think I can put some of these up. I forgot how to do it though, so you guys can see your own posts. Tracy, I love you. She's one of the best faces. It sounds like I'm just saying that, but I'm really not. Like, you got some rock stars on this thing. Mary Gatchell, I love you.
Oh, cool, Mary.
Beautiful songwriter and like singer, performer. It feels like I'm at the gig for real. She said it sounds balanced, so I don't know. Maybe I'll turn it back up. Rebecca Cool Franks, what's up, Rebecca?
Oh, wow.
How's that
Rebecca.
record? Where's that pop record that we made? That we had like 25 songs and they all had to be like 3 minutes.
Yeah.
But it was like super fun. Hope you're doing well on the West Coast. Juliana, what's up, girl? How are you, my love? Arturo Stable saying hi. He said fire. Love it, love it, love it. Thank you guys so much. So, we're just chilling here, just trying to make it through all this crazy. It's not even just crazy. It's like extra. I just, I'm trying to find things to like decompress because I find myself hustling. I don't know if you guys are doing that. Like, where's the money gonna come from? That in itself is a whole like mission. Luis got a gig last week and he was like,
I got a couple.
And I went to that gig. Yeah, you had like 3. You got blessed last week.
I did, yeah.
You had 2 recordings.
And a couple of gigs.
In a couple of gigs, Like sometimes we have to be grateful for that because sometimes we overwork ourselves and it's like, damn, I gotta go do this gig and
I'm not saying that.
Tired, yeah.
At some point I used to be like, yeah, it's too many gigs. I need a day off. Now I'm like, nope.
Like
I'm
anybody that was ever looking for Luis, they can find him. He's available. So that's the good part about it, Hi, Takako. Thank you. All right, so we're gonna jump into a quick interview, and we'll be right back. I'm really excited to.
Who is the interview with?
Bring on this next person, somebody that you know really well.
Yes.
And hopefully you like them. I think you like them. And we actually got quarantined with this young lady. Super talented, super talented. She just happens to be my family, and so we hope that you enjoy this. All right, let me find it. Here we go. Welcome to another episode of the MLK Show or MLK Squad. We're still trying to figure out our name. I'm Mimi Jones, and today we have our special guest. We've been waiting to have her on the show for so long, Miss Helen Sullivan. Yay. Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me on.
Yeah, we happen to have the same last name, and that might be because we're related.
I think so.
So everybody, this is my cousin. We kind of grew up together, and we recently found each other again as adults, and have been together for the last couple of years. And yeah, I'm just so happy to have you on the show. We've been trying to get you. You've been busy, which is what we're going to talk about, to share with the world what you've been up to. Just tell us a little bit about yourself and where are you from, and you know.
Well, I grew up in the Bronx and
She
then I
gave a
moved to
shout out
Teaneck,
to the
New
Bronx. That's
Jersey.
right.
That's right. I had to give a shout out to the Bronx. Then I moved to Teaneck, New Jersey, and I've been there for like around 30 years. And 2 years ago, I moved. I went back to the Bronx again. And then now I'm currently living in Connecticut.
And one of the reasons I wanted to have Helen on the show tonight is because we ended up getting stuck in COVID-19. We were in quarantine together. A very small unit, you know, with immediate family. And Helen, and she took up a very interesting hobby that she is now blowing out the water. So I'm so excited about this. I'm actually wearing one of her things. But
Okay.
Helen, tell us about this story.
All right. So originally, I was a crocheter and I've been crocheting for over 30 years. When I first learned how to crochet, I also was taught how to knit. But knitting didn't work for me because I kept dropping the stitches. It's very frustrating. And crocheting was so much easier. Well, over the years, I've seen uh, dresses, sweaters, shawls, scarves, whatever with the knitting pattern, and I always wanted to do it, but I didn't feel confident enough to try it. So finally, I was looking at a YouTube video and they was talking about knitting. And what happened is I found out that I had a unique style. When I was taught, they never told you that there were different styles of knitting. So by me following somebody else, that's why I kept dropping the stitches or whatever. So I learned that I am a continental. I have a continental style of knitting, which is something like crocheting. So once I started to get into it, oh my God, it opened up so many things. And I've become obsessed with knitting. I don't even crochet as much. I've been knitting a lot. So I'm going crazy with this.
Helen would disappear for a few hours and come back with like pieces, and we'd be like, "Wait, when did you make that hat or that scarf or when?" She was like, "Oh, I did it this afternoon while I was watching TV." In the middle of doing another one. It's amazing how fast you get these things done.
But then again, I was a fast crocheter. And during this time with the COVID and so on, knitting is very relaxing, it's soothing. It's one of those things where you're locked away, you're locked inside, and you become restless and you don't know what to do with yourself. So while I was away, when I stepped away, I would be upstairs knitting instead of going crazy. Um, there was a study that said that during the COVID, since the COVID has started, people have been drinking a lot, smoking, doing drugs. It has gone up. And I'm like, wow, you know what? If I had to have a hobby, I think knitting is the one to do as opposed to falling into drugs or alcohol or whatever. So
Mhm. Mhm.
it's helped me get past this.
Yeah, because our nerves get really, really taxed. Especially we were coming up to the election, which at this point we're still like
Oh
at the
my
nail
God.
bite of it. Know that that is something that was very much on your mind, and so I just remember you coming out with these pieces and looking really calm. Would you say it's almost like meditative, or you know?
Yes. Yes. You know, previously when I was in New Jersey, I would have the TV on and it would be on the news channel all day, repeating over and over again, but I would always watch the news. But since Trump had went into office, I kind of like backed away from it because it really upset me. And leading up to now the elections, there was so many crazy things that were going on, and I mean it can actually drive you crazy if you sit there and watch it because it gets you so angry inside. And it's not just, well, the Trump administration is a part of it, but also the violence and unnecessary
Right.
deaths and so on and so forth. I mean it can really tear you apart, so you got to do something to keep you calm and to help you make it through these times. And it has been very relaxing for me.
I'm
So
so
thank goodness for
glad.
knitting.
Yes, big
Yeah,
up to knitting. So
I'm telling you.
I'm wearing one of Helen's pieces, and I must say, first of all, it's just so flexible, right? I'm trying to get to both sides because I can like put it around my neck when I'm cold. The material, this material is really soft, and I know because I would see her doing it. There's so much love in this. It really feels like you're getting a hug. And so I'm just so excited about the release of this new company that you're coming out with. What is it called?
It's called HR Sully Shop.
Oh, that's so
And
cute.
right now I'm setting up my account on Etsy. But when I moved to Connecticut, one morning I woke up and I said, you know what? I want to be legit. So I went to the Connecticut website and I became a LLC. I am officially a
Oh,
business.
that's
So
killer. That was
I'm
like
like,
not that long ago,
it was
right?
just recently, just last week, matter of fact. And
So
I
you
think
took
what
publishing
happened was,
down on its head, basically. You're like, something good's gonna come out of this.
well, you know what? It's funny because to start a business, it feels a little intimidating. You wouldn't know what to do, or you think that it's so hard or so difficult, and maybe they won't accept you or whatever. It was easy. It was quite simple, and I didn't have a problem at all. There's still things that I need to do as far as, I mean, I am officially a business, but still now I got to do the thing with the IRS and, get the EIN number and all this other stuff. So there's still more, but just the fact that I'm a business,
That's
I'm happy.
amazing. How does that feel?
Yeah,
Aw,
yeah. Thank you.
that's so and so encouraging other people and to be an inspirer, for us to piggyback off of that. How would you say is a good route to take, like if you could go back, or looking back I should say, at the steps that you took to get there? Was it like you figured out what your product was, or you still figuring it out, and then you decided? Because some of us, we're just waiting for that moment, but it just seems to not be the right time. So how did you know
Well, it's like from people like you, Keziah, Louise, and other people. I For years I have made things for people, and they always said, "Oh, this is really nice," and they really liked it. But I never thought that it was good enough to sell, or I didn't have the confidence to feel that, oh, I don't know if this would sell or whatever. So, um, once again, come to the Bronx and I'm making things for people and they really, really liking it. And I'm like, you know what, maybe I got something here. And the next step, and it was also with the encouragement because you guys were definitely encouraging me. And
It's
at
so
first,
warm and soft. We weren't lying. Like I would wear this every day. It's keeping me warm right now because I'm here in New York. It's cold, so
it's
just
cold here too. I turned up the heat just for this interview. But
we don't
yeah.
serve, so that means a lot. I feel special. The MLK feels really good.
Yeah, so I'm just so glad. And when we took pictures and you really rocked those pictures, I'm telling you. I was looking at them and I was like, wow, this looks really nice. I had made a shawl for Keziah, and the first time she wore it, I was like, wow, Kizzy, that looks nice. I was surprised myself. I was like, damn, that looks really good on you. Not trying to, pat myself on the back, but I was like, damn, that is really nice. I was like, I got something here. I hope other
Mm,
people will enjoy it too.
that's a good feeling when that happens. Whether you're a baker or you make music, I don't know, you have a hairstyling business or whatever, it really makes you feel good when other people receive it and it's something they really need and they express the appreciation for it, you know. And it's definitely something that we needed coming into the season, for the weather, but
True.
also because it's like a hug. Right now, hugs are so important. And my cat is deciding he wants to be in this interview. He's meowing really loud.
I hear the
So,
cat. My poo poo is over here sleeping.
okay, let's fly. Yeah, so, during this time, and we're still in this pandemic, we need things like hugs. You know,
Yeah,
we need a
yeah.
hug, and this definitely feels like a very big hug. So I'm excited to be one of the first people to big up your shop, and I look forward. So you said we can find you on Etsy.
Yes. Yes. The name of the shop is, I'm still setting it up. It should be up and running by the time this airs. It should be up and running. Once again, is HR Sully Shop, and it's on Etsy, and we'll see how that works out.
Yay!
Or you can contact me at hrsullivan33 at outlook.com. What happened was, your mom wanted me to make a piece for someone, and I don't know if I should say the person's name, but either way, when that person got it, they were with somebody else, and they was like, "I want one of those hats too." So all of a sudden, I'm like, "Wow, the demands is there." I
That's
think it
good.
was
See,
because,
I told you, it's
yeah,
guys, you never know. Because sometimes to us, our creations they just seem like, I just kind of did that. But sometimes those are the things that really, really make the difference. When someone who cares about these kind of things, they pass by it, they feel something. It's not a machine that made it. There's some craft that went into, knowing how to make that. And just the skill and the time and the love, the precision, it all of that it comes out in the material and it really really means something and it makes a great gift. So I gifted a few of my friends and they absolutely love your pieces. It's going
I'm
to keep
so happy.
in Boston this year up at Berkeley. So,
Wow.
yeah.
I'm so happy about that.
I'm really excited to see what else you come up with. You made a piece for Arco, my good buddy, and then she was like, "Well, can she do like a knit dress in this color?" I was like, "She probably could." So
I probably could.
never know where. So she was really excited about it, and it's just a great thing. It's such a positive thing. So I'm really happy. Also, you got one of my favorite models on the screen who didn't think they could model, and they also styled some of the hats, Mr. Louise Perdomo. So that was a lot.
Oh
That
my
was
gosh. That was such a treat when he was modeling. That was so funny. He really got into it. I didn't think he would, but he did. I'm like, oh, thank you.
and let's not forget, you haven't made these, but those booties that you made for the feet with
Yes.
the non Helen, I rock those all the time because it's always cold. And I
Uh huh.
just sometimes need to feel comfortable after a long day. And you can get in your bed with them or you can, wear them around
True.
the house. They're
True.
just so comfortable, so they're also a knit. And so you really, really expanded because that was where you started, right?
It started with the footies, and I that was basically what I was selling.
Well, again, thank you so much for coming on the MLK Squad show. And we will be excited to see what else is coming up. And we'll be checking out the new Etsy site,
Thank
HR
you.
Shop on Etsy, you guys. So stay warm, stay well, and wash your hands. Use hand sanitizer. Pick up knitting if you can, or something that keeps you, grounded. And be well. We can't wait to see you on the next episode of the MLK Show.
Yay. Thank you.
Yay! That was a fun interview.
Yeah, that was cool.
Usually we're like talking about, slavery and
Yeah,
just all the killing and stuff. It's a nice break when you see something that's so positive. You gotta big that up too. I can't keep these headphones on with this hat. I'm trying to rock this hat to show y'all my Marge Simpson hat that she made for me. I don't have big hair right now, but if you have big hair, this hat works out really well. You know,
like me.
you got a lot of hair. Anyway, we are so thrilled to have seen so many of our friends, you guys, tonight. Please join us again. We are trying to get onto YouTube, but we always wait to the last
Until the
minute,
last minute.
and
Never
then we're
happens.
like, ah! And so we haven't gotten there yet. But we do have our YouTube channel,
Yep.
which is what?
It's called the MLK Experiment. So please go to YouTube and look up the MLK Experiment, and we're gonna be uploading some of the earlier shows that we have done. There are some there. I think so far there are two that are pretty cool. But yeah, just go there,
And we're gonna put our bloopers up too. We got lots.
Oh, we have like tons. There was one from last week that was really, really funny.
Yeah, and I thought it was Keziah Glow's fault, and I have to give it up. It was my fault. I pressed the live button by mistake, so she was like, doing her makeup. These two were having like this crazy dialogue. We were like, oh shoot.
Well, no, luckily I was setting up the mics, so there were no mics
I think
at
it
that
caught
point.
some of it.
It
though.
cut the end.
So anyway, we have a good time on Friday nights. Join us every Friday around the time of 8 if we can get on. And we wish you well. We wish you positivity walking into this new millennium. You know, hopefully some good things are going to happen no matter what. We got to like push that energy through.
Going into this millennium.
Sorry.
We
this
did that like a long time ago.
This new, give me a word. Don't laugh at, see, this is what I live with.
Give me a word. Word.
Where are we going into? A new
presidency, a new
don't be
year.
Don't be all sarcastic with me now. We made good music tonight. Now you're going to let it all come out. This is how he normally acts. It feels like a new millennium to me.
I guess.
Because we've been in a time warp. So
yeah.
I'm going to stick with that word.
This year's been crazy. Yeah, it does feel like a new millennium.
So I'm sorry if I got that word wrong. But I think I actually got it right. Anyway, guys, we wish you a wonderful, wonderful weekend. And hopefully we'll see you again. If you have anything that you would like to present, let us know. And we will get you up on the show. Love you.
Bye.
Bye.